talking about meditation, introducing the meditation in the 5th chapter of the Gita, the last couple of verses have this thing to say. Pranapanau samau krutva nasabhyantara charinau Bhakyan sparshan bahikritva. I used to wonder, what is this? Bhakyan means external. Bhakyaha external, tan bhakyan external. What are they? Sparshan. Sparshaha are what you come in contact with. Bhakyan sparshan, objects which are external, keep them external. Bahikritva. Keep them external. This is one thing I would like to discuss. I don't give lectures, I just conduct a class. I am not given to lectures. My class itself is a lecture. So if I spend some time with you 1 hour, I should feel satisfied, whether you are satisfied or not. I should feel satisfied that I have shared something with you. I work for that. That should be inspiring. It is divine because it is Krishna's message. It should be inspiring because it is something that you understand and that it can guide your life. It can free you from dukkha, emotional pain. One sentence. In life you require understanding of certain critical sentences. One can live one's life happily, meaningfully. Who am I to keep the external external? You are external to me. I need not keep you external. You are already external. Krishna says, I have to keep them external. Kya baat hai? What is to be external? What is external, he himself tells. Bhakyan, external objects, bahikritva, keeping them external. The sun is external. I need not keep it external to me. External to my senses, external to my body. And therefore, I need not keep the sun external, stars external, galaxies external. The countries external, the people external, the insects external, everything external, they are already. Who am I to keep them external? What is it that I am being advised to hear? Keep the external external. That means we don't keep the external always external, we keep them internal also. Very clear. Unless you keep them internal, there is no necessity to advice. Therefore, an advice is given because There is a necessity for that. And the necessity is the external objects are carried internally. And therefore, we don't, the people whom you are afraid of, they are not only outside, they are inside. The people whom you are jealous of, they are not only outside, they are inside. The people about whom you have complaints, they are not only outside, they are inside. People whom you love, they are inside, they are outside. Not, they don't cause problem. But when you love the people, and that love brings also a certain agenda along with, and therefore, so the agenda unfulfilled, and therefore they are not only outside, they are permanently, irritably inside. This irritating inside people, there are so many people inside, it is a society. There is a community inside. The fellows who had hurt and gone, they are not in your life, they remain inside as objects of old memory, creating a personality out of you. This is dukkha samyoga. And they remain with you. Do you know what? Your mother is a part of it. Your father is a part of it. You cannot avoid. The parents and the pains caused by them, not deliberately, but being what they were, and being what you were when you were a child of 1 year, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. You were born as a helpless child. It's a wrong beginning. You were the most safe person when you were connected to your mother, with Janani. Very safe, connected. Once you are delivered into this world, independent life, what a start. The baby doesn't have any clue to live independently, cannot turn, cannot find food. It starts its life in a pathetic way, without the capacity to survive, with an instinct to survive, love to survive, urge to survive, no capacity to survive. Thank God that the child had a capacity to trust totally, 100% trust to the person who cares for the child. It delivers itself to the hands of the person who cares for the child. Maybe mother, maybe foster mother, but it delivers itself to that person. 100% trust. Understand? 100% trust means what? Means that mother is almighty, all knowledge. By implication, 100% trust delivers itself. And later goes on discovering the trusted one is not trustworthy. Because consistency is lacking. Consistently lacking. Morning in one mood, evening in another mood, and she goes on changing. And she's not available also. Consistently not available. The baby doesn't know why she should be out. Baby doesn't know. All that it needs is that connectedness. Separated, but emotionally connected. To be secure, to be saved. The lap should be available. There is no lap. There is no empty lap anymore. There is no empty lap. Empty lap is always filled with a laptop now. There is no empty lap available. Yeah, grandmother was an empty lap. Grandfather was an empty lap. Uncle was an empty lap. In a joint family. Now the joint family is gone. There is only father, mother, and there is no empty lap. The father has a laptop on. Therefore, the child picks up a heavy unconscious. People who come to yoga, spiritual life, etc., generally have heavy unconscious. They want to deal with that problem, the pain, emotional pain, through some of these spiritual disciplines. And therefore, there is so much pain connected to the parents because of their inconsistency, inevitable inconsistency in their behavior, in their availability, in their attitudes. And later also, a lot of people have been the causes for one's hurt, and they are, you may say, I have forgotten them, but the hurt inside is a part of the historical person, the psychological being, and those things control the emotions. And therefore, they are all inside. Somebody came from Chennai to Rishikesh. I asked him, so what brought you here? Swamiji, I have a lot of people, so creating problems for me, my family, my in-laws, a lot of problems. And therefore I have come here just away, to be away from all of them. I have come. True. He has put a distance between them and himself. But then he has a mobile. They call him all the time. Even if he doesn't have a mobile, they are inside. He bought one ticket and came. And without ticket, all of them are inside. And therefore, they are all stovins. Bina ticket travel karte hai. So they are all with you. The more you are afraid of them, the more they are irritant right in your head. Correct?